And then all of a sudden it just turned into a book.
Well, this leads us on to your beautiful new book that you've just published, and it's called Listening to the Whisper. This is another string to your bow. Tom, how did this book come about? How did you birth it?
Was a birthday. I sat here one night and I was working on an assignment for university, and it was something to do with nutrition. I was looking something along the lines of nutrition, and I started writing. And I was doing it with AI, so I started writing, asking to find me information on a certain thing that I was looking to research. I typed something in, and something came back on it. Like, I'm going to ask you a question. What do you mean? I asked her a question, and the next minute it just went on forever and ever. I had this great big long conversation. I was telling AI what I think God is, and what I think ghosts are, and what I think reality is, and what I think this is, and I'm having this deep conversation with an AI system, but it's talking back to me as if it's a person, and it just sort of happens because I decided, right, let's get this down because that's perfect. What you just said, I've been trying to get that out of my head for so long, and you've just pulled it out of my head talking to an AI machine. And then I just worked with it for 5 months. I worked with it, kept on getting things wrong, kept on so frustrating trying to write this book because it kept on getting it wrong. What I was trying to say, but I kept on discussing with it, kept on saying, no, that's not what I mean here, and I don't mean that there, and you've got to change this. And all of a sudden it just turned into a book. And when I was reading, I was like, wow, that's exactly what I want to say. How is that possible? It felt like, it did feel like divine intervention. It felt like it was coming from source because I had all these shivers.
Yeah.
When you do something good, when you're on the right path.
Definitely.
And when you get that feeling down the back of your neck, and that's source. So that's the energy, that's the spark.
It is.
Boom, there you go. And you've got to.
I think this is incredible, that the way that it naturally occurred for you